Number 5 on our list is Card Crushers. The reason why I chose this game as number 5 and not something like number 2 or number 3 is because this game is already reaching its peak. It's really popular, I would say, and also the reason why it's on this list despite being relatively popular is because there is only about 300 to 400 people like during its peak performances and concurrent users, but it doesn't deserve only that little amount. It deserves a lot more because this game, believe it or not, is actually really fun to play, and it provides so many ways to destroy your car or bus, as you can see me driving right now, or anything. Basically, you can destroy any kind of vehicle you spawn up, and that just makes it so much fun. Like, you could see the pure destruction of your vehicle and not have to worry about, like, oh yeah, this is real life. Like, it just brings all your childish fun and love for destruction, and they put it into Roblox, and they made it a way that you might actually enjoy. See what I mean? Like, look at that explosion of parts. Like, that's just crazy. This game was well made, and that's why I think it deserved a spot on this list. Now, number 4 on this list is Icebreaker. Number 4 on this list is Icebreaker. The reason why I chose this game to be so low on the list is because it's already getting a lot of attention because this game was played on the Roblox official Twitch stream, and I'm assuming a lot of players who are new to this have come straight from that, and this game has really been blowing up and getting a lot of attention. The game is set for full release on February 10th, 2017, and it's a pretty fun game. It's a team-based game where you hit the enemy player with your block of ice to freeze them into another block of ice, basically, and they will not be able to move. And the reason why it's so team-based and so addictive is because your teammates need to go and get you out of that ice block, and that's the only way you could get out. You can't, like, click to get your way out. They literally have to come up to you and hit you like they would hit an enemy, and that's how you get thawed. There's literally no other way to free yourself, and that makes the game really team-based, and it brings another vibe to Roblox that I haven't seen in a long time, which is teamwork actually makes the dream work. If you don't get where I'm getting this reference, it's from a CSGO meme. But seriously, this game is full-on based on teamwork, and I feel as though that is what makes this game so original and so fun to play. And honestly, I would put this game higher if this game hadn't already gotten enough attention. Sorry about that stuttering. But moving on, number 3 on our list is Ravenhold Remastered. Ravenhold Remastered is on this list because it brings a new vibe to the whole prison life kind of game. Originally released on June 30th, 2016, this game has amassed over 3 million players, and I would say this game wouldn't really be this low if it weren't for the fact it's already been really popular. This game is the one that gets 700 players concurrently at its peak, and for a game that is more fun and I feel is better than Prison Life, it certainly doesn't have enough attention or enough players to make it feel fair. So that's why I threw it onto this list. This game is a really fun prison game where your whole goal is to break out as a prisoner and then fight the cops, or guards rather, in order to free your other prisoners. Yeah, guess that works. Basically the whole point of the guard team is to keep the prisoners inside the prison and not let them out. As you're about to see, this is the part where I get tased, or not tased, but I get arrested pretty much. I get tased and arrested, my bad, because I attempted to break out and a guard caught me. Basically, there is no really, what's the word? There's not a really big player base around this game, and I feel as though it's better than Prison Life, as I've stated before. And that's why I feel like it should be number 3 on this list, because it doesn't have enough attention as though I would feel it should have. Tiny Tanks is a game that is basically, you're playing with tanks that are small, and it appears that the room that you're playing in is a child's room with a bunch of toys as barriers. And that's what makes this game so fun, because it captures your childhood fun and tries to make it into its own game. And I really think that's what makes this game special. And this game doesn't really have a lot of attention towards it, but this game is so fun, and I would say it's pretty addictive, because first of all, it's online, and you're about to see that you could kill people, and then you could also get killed. Like right there, I died. And I think that's pretty cool, how you're playing against other people online, and it's basically a challenge, because there's other people who might be better than you, but there's also other people who might be worse than you. And playing this game is super fun, even though sometimes you get spawn camped. Now, one reason why I feel that it should be so high on the list is because of how underrated I feel as though it is. It doesn't get many players at all, and I feel as though it should deserve more because of how fun and how addictive I would say it is. You could literally destroy other people's missiles when they're coming at you, as well as shoot your own to kill the other person rather. And that's what makes this game so fun. And sometimes you might even not even notice when a bullet's coming at you, but it just bounces off of something and kills you. And that's what I would call pretty fun. Just not knowing what would happen and pretty much just having fun while playing a game. Now, number 1 on this list is going to be Volt. Volt is a fun game that has its own mechanics, and it feels exactly like Tron, and I'm pretty sure it is supposed to be based off of Tron. I've only seen this game idea be used once or twice, really, and those games have died off, but this game has its own theme towards it. Like, for example, that happens. You cross somebody's line and you're dead. It has so many game modes that it will keep you playing, and it just has so much fun attached to it. Like, I enjoy just riding around and blocking people and killing them. And as you can see, sometimes you can change how your trail is to kill people, etc. You can change your color and everything. And this game, I feel as though it's super underrated for how well it's made, and usually it only gets about 100 people playing, which is a shame because I feel as though it deserves a lot more than that. This game is really cool, and I would definitely feel safe putting this number 1 against all the other games because of how fun it is. Basically, this game, why I feel as though it doesn't have as much attention as it should have, is because of how well it's made and how challenging it is sometimes to stay alive versus the other players. And that's what a game should have, just a challenge, but also keep it fun, and they just did this perfectly. I feel as though, yeah, I just died. Basically, I feel as though this game definitely deserves the number 1 spot, and I could safely say that. That's all for this video, and I'll see you guys next time. But I'm gonna keep the rest of this gameplay clip going, just so you can see how fun this game is.